expect it when we looked at this series originally, but Panda playing very well. We're in this first round of retaliation. OpTic just slamming over towards this B site. Formal and Scump pick up an early 3 kills. A very quick 1 versus 3 for Perfeezy. If there is one player on this team, he's probably the one that could do it, but about to get pinched, and that's a quick round. OpTic Gaming not wasting any time at all over towards B, and just could not do anything against Formal's AR.
Yeah, you know, and we talked a little bit about the fact of, you know, whether Panda's the real deal. Is OpTic starting slow? And you got to remember, guys, if you weren't watching earlier today, obviously Panda had to play this morning to get into this match, right? So they've been playing all morning. They're a little bit more warmed up, and it sort of seems like OpTic, if you compare the first hard point versus the second, it seems like they're getting a little bit more into this. And that might be a big part of what it was, you know, just getting a couple games under your belt. What's it like? I mean, you were a pro player, just getting a few games in, going up against a team that's been playing for the past few hours?
Depending on your warm-up, it might take a game or two to really get into it completely and feel 100% comfortable. I think it's just a combination, really. OpTic is shooting better for sure, but Panda's sort of going away from what worked for them early in the other games.
All right, well, now it is going to be bomb planted. OpTic going to have to work on the defuse. They've got the edge. They have a 2-man edge now, surely to B3 here. It's going to be on Perfeezy and Prophet. Now just Perfeezy again in a 1v3. That's back-to-back rounds where he's going to be relied on to make a hero play. Bomb hasn't been stuck yet. They've got him in bedroom, and that's 2 rounds for OpTic Gaming.
Man, Panda needs to do that post-plant positioning just a little bit better. You can't get wiped out that fast. No trades going down. Great plays, a great swarm overall from OpTic Gaming. They're just playing extremely confident right now. I think Panda might be able to edge out maybe a round 2, possibly 3 in this one, but OpTic, if they keep playing like this, they're going to get their payloads much faster. I think it's just going to get out of control very quickly.
Oh, yeah. It's like they're not even paying them respect right now. They're just flying at them, winning those one-on-one gunfights and getting it done very, very easily. Let's see if they can keep it going here as we do hop into round 3. It's going to be OpTic back to offense. Remember, it's just a mid-street flood the first time through. What do they opt to go with this time? It looks to be a very similar tactic, team.
Man, with the way the last 2 rounds is doing, I'd do the same thing over and over again until they try and stop it. Seems like Panda is on the back foot for sure in this one. Formal actually has an E-Rad in his hand. That's a bit different. Wouldn't expect him to run something like that, but I guess if you're trying to get into bedroom, that's the way to do it. 3 kills again. Different players this time. Karma and Crim6 picking up the kills. Prophet now stuck in the 1 versus 3. A nice shot over towards Crim towards that bar side, but man, this round should be over pretty quick as well.
Yeah, and the Prophet's got your only 2 kills. I mean, this is really as ugly as it can be to open up 3 rounds of search and destroy. It's not like you're going down to nail-biting rounds and you feel like you're playing them tough. You feel like you're getting your head bashed in basically at this point. Finds a second there. He's going to have all 3 of their kills now. Needs the rest of his team to step it up. I just wonder if that last hard point kind of threw them off a little bit. They got hit. They got hit hard.
I think it did, and that's really what it looks like. It doesn't seem like they're talking the same way. The energy seems to be gone in the style of play that they're doing. And what was working for them was that sort of crazy style. They just play like freaks, jumping around the map, spinning around in circles and winning those gunfights. Now they're slowing it down and just lining up these easy gunfights for OpTic. All 4 players on the team with 3 kills for them. That's just a team performance. They're watching their gaps. They're doing their bread and butter sort of strategies, working out so well for him. Finally, fastball with a kill.
Well, he's able to get on the board. I thought he suspected he won him from behind. I believe his teammate was able to pick that up, and now as he's going to push through, will get dropped. 2 players left in Crim and Scump here to try and clutch up. Prophet's set up there at top balcony, but not going to matter as Scump is able to find the kill. And you had the early edge, but it may not matter. But with that kill, you do put Crim by himself, looking to clutch a 1v2. Does have an NV4, which is going to be nice for the range of these 2 gunfights, but they know right where he is, and he's in a bit of a trap here.
Putting some shots into Crim right now. He's in a tough situation up towards this top plat. This player's just messing with. All they need to do is get him over to that bomb site. Only 15 seconds or so to work with now. And yeah, there's no chance for Crim in this one. Panda playing this one perfectly. Finally, took them 4 rounds to do it, but should get 1 on this one.
Good patience, good discipline there, just kind of teasing Crim, not allowing him to make a play. It's like they let him put just enough bullets in there that he didn't actually fly at him to try and realize he needed to finish the kill. He thought maybe they'll feed him 1 and then he can take it to the 1v1. Nice job there. Perfeezy now closing it out. As we continue on, Panda needs to get a couple more rounds under their belts to make this a contest. I know they got 1 there, but the first 3 rounds were brutal.
This is the defining round for me. Is Panda going to switch up what they're doing on defense or not? OpTic's just doing the same sort of strategy over and over again, just taking it to them, flying at them basically, but looks like a lot of aggression coming up towards this middle hallway. Might be to catch some timing on some players, but Formal's all over it. Trade's going down.
Formal does get the first blood, but like you said, answered pretty much immediately. We're watching Prophet with the ERAD. He's already close to that FTL jump as he was the first one to really get anything going for this side. We'll swap over to Formal's POV. He's going to get challenged by one. Two more come through. They're able to trade it out. Now going to be a 2v2. Karma and Scump going up against Profizi and Prophet as they're going to have to try and push through this very deadly choke here through the stairwell. He's getting shot through a bike. Scump able to find one. They see him in the corner. You're not going to find that kill. Good positioning by Scump. And just that's not an easy retake position from the side of Panda.
It's not easy, but they made that very, very easy. One player just runs into a wall. The other one stomps down into Scump's sight. Not the best attempt there.
Scump's like, thank you.
Free 2 kills.
Yep, it absolutely was. And now a 4-1 advantage here for OpTic Gaming. Panda trying to take this game 5 and get a great foothold in this Pool B. A win here would be absolutely massive. A win for OpTic Gaming cements them as the top team in the group.
Looks like the same sort of strategy over towards B. OpTic just doing so much better. Fastball just needs to chill over towards that hotel side, getting taken out early again. He's playing way too aggressive. Did not have a good S&D map in map number 2. The guy needs to slow it down and play with his team.
Well, what has been an incredibly entertaining series may prove to be a very anticlimactic game 5 as Karma does it dirty to Pimby. That's a frustrating death there. And now on Prophet in the 1 versus 4. He lit that bomb up and did find a kill. Tries to get away with the FTL jump. See if he can make the play. They saw him go into the corner. He is shooting at everything.
That was weird.
Maybe he tried to scare them away with his bullets.
I don't know what they're doing. This is bad.
As far as this game 5 goes, yeah, I don't know if it's just a matter, again, of OpTic warming up or just meeting their makers a bit.
They seem tilted, man. That kill that Karma got, he just absolutely shot the floor, the walls, everything but the player. And then that last play right there just seems like they're not feeling too confident, to say the least.
Well, that's a big part of that play style they enjoy, right? That kind of thrives on confidence. When you want to play really fast and fly at people, when you're feeling good, when you're feeling like you're going to take those gunfights, it's easy to do. As soon as you get throttled in a game 4 like they did, maybe it shakes the confidence a little bit. Do not try to push down those stairs against OpTic Gaming because you will catch 3 to 4 nades in your face. They do back them down. Still 4 up for both sides as Krim working himself into the hotel hallway. Checking bedroom as well. Nobody home, and the bomb has been planted now at B. You see at number 5 on your mini-map, that's going to be Fastball all the way to the right. He's one that might be able to come in and make a flank on them, depending on the timing here. Might be able to find a couple. Here's Fastball coming through. Does he get the angle? Didn't see one on his left. We'll find one inside a bedroom, but he gets dropped. And OpTic Gaming, a perfect 4-0 in their pool. They struggled a bit early in this series. Props to Panda for playing them very, very tough, and it looks like they are going to be enjoying some tight matches in this group with the likes of Splice.